Hello everyone, Man of Collectibles here with yet another Hot Toys unboxing and review video. And today we're taking a look at Axe Woves from The Mandalorian. Guys, I'm so happy to have this figure in my collection and I can't wait to show you all the details. But before we start, I want to give a huge shout out to my friend Josh from Comic Concepts because he was nice enough to send me this figure for this unboxing and review. Also, if you are new to the channel and you want to check out the latest Hot Toys releases, posting videos and live streams, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification icon so you don't miss anything. Alright guys, enough with the talking, let's start with the unboxing. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, and here we have the box, and as you can see, very similar to every Star Wars release. Axe Woves here in the front with the banner, yellow banner here. This is the side, Axe Woves. This is the back with all the curves and warnings, small pieces, do not eat it. Now this is the other side with a nicer picture of Axe Woves here. Again, same consistent banner, bottom, Star Wars. And last but not least, the top of the box with the Star Wars logo there. Alright, so now let me open this up and take a look at the inside of the packaging. And of course, we have the insert art. And this is one of the pretty much cool things within the packaging, right? We have a nice picture of Axe Woves here, looking really nice, and TMS 070. And here we have the figure itself. So let me remove this cover so you can see how you'll see it in the packaging. And of course, the first thing is the brand new smell of a Hot Toys. All right, guys, so now let me show you the figure, and let me tell you, this is pretty cool. I like this. You can see the figure here, the accessories behind it, and that's basically it. All right guys, so now what I'm gonna do next is take everything out and take a closer look at the accessories. All right guys, I'm gonna show you all the accessories, and we're gonna start with the base. And now this is very similar to pretty much every Star Wars release. Yes, no sand finally. Axe Woves in the name tag. At the bottom we have the Lucas LTD, and that's it. You know, nicely painted. You can put the dynamic pole if you want. Then we have this pistol, and that's pretty much the only gun or weapon that this thing comes with. As you can see, nicely painted with blue and silver, nothing else really, and that's basically it. Then we have the jetpack, and I kind of like this bluish color with the silver pattern there. This is the back, also magnetic, so that's good. The bottom of the jet where you can put the little jet effects, and this is it, right? You can put it at the bottom like so on both sides, and it will look pretty cool. Now I love the weathering on the back, as you can see, with the scratches and all that, so pretty cool if you ask me. Then we have only a few hands, actually two pairs, so I'm gonna show you just two so you guys can see this nicely sculpted, painted in black with some scratches, and that's pretty much it for the accessories. All right guys, so now let's take a look at the figure here, and here we have Axe Woves, and let me tell you guys, it looks pretty cool. I like it. You know, yes, we don't have a head sculpt, but don't worry, I'm gonna show you everything in this video. Now this figure is about 12.5, maybe a little bit more inches tall. Taking a closer look at the details here, you can see the helmet looking really nice. I love this black and blue with some scratches on the side. You can see also the visor there. This is the back with more weathering and some scratches as well. Now on the side, or the top rather, you can see that gray color, which is more like a bandana type of thing. I mean, the design, but it looks nice. This is the top with more scratches and weathering, and of course the visor that you can move it up and down if you want. So it does look pretty cool. We have these little details here on the top of the shoulders, and of course the shoulder pads painted in black with some scratches, same as the chest piece in the front. Now this is fabric, and of course we have the gauntlet nicely painted in blue with some weathering as well. Now this is type of leather material. You can see the belt nicely painted, and of course next to the gun holder we have this magnetic peg, so you can just, you know, open it and close it if you want. Now the material is plastic, as I mentioned before, the gauntlets, and fabric on the pants and everything else. Now underneath we have the knee pads, and of course the boots split it in two with these little two pieces over there, and of course the boot. And as you can see, some weathering at the bottom, and that's basically it. This is the side, looking really nice, and this is the back of the figure, and of course the booty. Then we have the back here, which looks to me that is Velcro, so you can maybe take it apart if you want, and of course the magnet on the jetpack, so it looks pretty cool. As you can see, very easy to put on and off, and that's pretty much it. Now for the articulation, you can move the head up this much, down this much, and to the sides this much. Not bad. Now you can lift the arm for about this much, forward just a little bit, it's a bit stiff on mine, as you can see, back just a bit more. And yes, this thing has double joints. No Bo-Katan double joints, but this one, go figure. Then we have the peg articulation on the hand. Now for the torso, we have a little bit of swivel and a little bit of up crunch, maybe because of the chest piece. You can do a split for about this much, some swivel on the thighs. You can lift the leg forward for about this much and back just a little bit like so. Then you can bend the knee, double joints for about this much. It seems to be ratcheted, and you have a nice peg articulation and movement on the feet. So not bad at all. Alright guys, so now let's do some comparison here, and here we have Beskar Mando, and they look awesome together. As you can see, Axe Woves' helmet is a bit bigger than the Mandalorian. For the next one, we have the Death Watch, and they look pretty much almost identical. Maybe a bit of a different paint application. And for the next one, we have the Armorer, and of course she's shorter compared to Axe Woves, but look badass as well. And last but not least, we have Heavy Mando, and this guy is a beast. One of my favorite figures in my collection for sure. Alright guys, so now let's do some poses here, and we're gonna start with this simple pose. As you can see here, we have Axe Woves holding the gun in a nice kind of semi-museum pose. You know, not too dynamic, but at the same time looks badass. You can leave it like this if you want, or maybe do some crazy poses, because you can do some nice poses with this figure. Now for the next pose, I did something a bit different, which is kind of like, I don't know, shooting and at the same time, you know, protecting his helmet. And I don't know how that's gonna work, but you get the idea. Just try to improvise a little bit. You can actually do very cool poses if you have some imagination. And last but not least, I use the dynamic pole here, so kind of to give you the effect that this guy is flying. Of course he's not, but you get the idea. I think this pose looks pretty cool, right? Not bad. Let me know in the comments below which one of the three was your favorite pose. Alright guys, so now this is gonna take me to my final thoughts about this figure. I'm so happy to have this guy in my collection, and instead of with the likeness, I think this is a really good representation of Axe Woves as seen in the Mandalorian show. Yes, we can argue that this figure doesn't have a head sculpt, and let me tell you, in the show he wasn't without the head sculpt, or sorry, without the helmet for a long time, so I think it is okay. Now in terms of articulation, this figure is actually pretty good. You can definitely do some really nice dynamic poses. Now on the accessory section, I will say that this figure doesn't come with a lot, and just because it is a Mandalorian, so technically he doesn't need much. He only has one gun, the jetpack with the jet effects, and only 2 pairs of hands, of course the base. And because of that, my final score is 8.5 out of 10. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also guys, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, HAWKWARZTOYZ, TikTok, HAWKWARZTOYZ, and of course our Facebook group, Stick Skill Media, for anything related one skill figures. Both links in the description below. And if you have some time, check out these 2 cool videos. And as always, be well, and see you around in the next video.